Lilly and company at the threshold of Meldanen sanctum. Alright, ice mephit. Yeah, well, we can't really use the Rod of Frost then. Alright, we need to get everyone in there, I think. You know what? I think she'll notch an arrow. Not poisoned. Look at that, she actually hit the mephit. An ice mephit. A cool treat for bones, to say the least. Ice mephits are creatures of snow and ice, with translucent skin and cold, aloof manners. And, as we saw, they're quite small, too. Usually no taller than 4 feet, and weighing about 30 pounds. Aside from a few common spells, they're able to chill metal once per day. Quite a devastating effect against knights in suits of full plate or the like.
Fair enough. Done and done.
Of course, they're immune to cold and susceptible to fire. They can breathe a cone of ice shards, which threatens to frostbite skin and freeze eyes, and they're able to regenerate if touching a piece of ice or if in freezing temperatures. Lilly again imbues her familiar with a magical protective energy, resistance. Alright, it's another nasty imp. Alright. Try to get everybody in here. Sure enough, he went invisible.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
All right. Magic missile. Rod of Frost. Is badly wounded. Alright, negative energy. The Lady of Murder is not a traveling apothecary. They've acquired quite a number of potions, and Lilly's word they'll soon become overburdened without proper extra-dimensional storage. The boar is hurt, which gives Lilly an idea. She pops the corks on some lesser healing elixirs and pours the contents directly onto the floor, letting the pig lap it up, snorting eagerly as he does. Though she doesn't care for her bad-tempered, coarse-haired servant all that much, she does admire his tenacity. He's able to enter a ferocious state and continue fighting even when disabled or dying, a condition in which others would normally find themselves unconscious or close to it. He's either alive and fighting or dead, never anywhere in between. Quite the little terror when you also consider the two formidable tusks sprouting from his jaw, each almost 5 inches in length, which explains why they're more dangerous than, say, a pair of punching daggers. Hard assault mephit. Oh wow, alright. Bones took care of it all by himself. Bonesy gets a curt pat on the head for dealing with the salt mephits so swiftly. Salt mephits are palehumanoids with bleary red eyes and crystalline flesh. They are sarcastic creatures who loathe water and moisture of any kind, and as we saw, they're also quite small, usually no taller than 4 feet, weighing about 80 pounds. Aside from a few common spells, they're able to draw the moisture from an area, a devastating effect against aquatic creatures or plants. And they can breathe the cone of salt crystals, which threatens to make skin itchy and eyes burn, and they're only able to heal if in an arid environment.
Done and done.
So far, it's only been more nasty imps and more of Grommin's mean little people with wings, and only more storage. Yet, the metal door ahead gives Lilly some hope. Beyond it, must be something worth keeping safe. Another resistance spell for the intrepid explorer. As has been remarked, Lilly and Bones share an empathic link. But that does not mean that Lilly can see what Bones sees. Instead, Bones telepathically communicates to his mistress what he senses. And despite his intelligence, greater than even little rats, he's still a Black Panther and sees the world a little bit differently than, say, an elven woman would. Bones was able to communicate the basic facts, but not with enough details to interpret them correctly. The first thing Lilly needs to find is a key to release the dryad. The blood of a dragon, a rare item indeed, and one required by some of Marrok's recipes at the forge. Lilly wouldn't be surprised if Meldanen believes it's his ancestors' blood. Some of these fool sorcerers believe themselves born from dragons. Not dragonborn as from the blood of Io, but having a dragon heritage. A simple yet elegant chalice, the Silver Chalice of Moonbow, said to have been given as a gift to an elven cleric of Sehanine Moonbow by the goddess herself, for uncovering a drow conspiracy against the Moon Elves. Lilly will have to get it appraised, but with it she may be able to barter for Lin La'neral's services, as she's a follower of the Lady of Dreams. Where is the key? Hopefully the captive has a clue.
Oh, be wary, stranger! Meldanen is somewhere near!
Alright, sure enough, she's right. Here's Meldanen. I guess teleporting in.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Holy cow, look at that. Challenge rating impossible. Let's hope that's not true. Alright. Mouse. He's already injured, alright. Magic missile. No, don't kill me. Lilly'll pretend she never heard that. And sure enough, the boar didn't welcome his advances. 500 gold and a key, presumably to his warehouse. Inspector General Black will have to inspect it, of course, before delivering the key to Formosa. Lilly personally removes Meldanen's silver tooth, first loosening it with a brutal kick, and then prying it out with her dagger. She wipes the blood on what appears to be his surprisingly pedestrian attire, and decides to sell that too. The true prize, Meldanen's staff. Lilly read about some of the staffs he's created in his journal. At first, he would pay good gold to adventurers to bring him the necessary exotic materials. But then, over time, he became less charitable and set groups against each other in order to secure better prices for himself. The staff itself is a wooden one, quite tall, taller than Lilly in fact, with a red light gem affixed to the top of it. Lilly can sense a rush of power just holding it in her hands. She simply knows her spells will be more potent with the staff.